I hope you'll find this on a local bookshelf and follow along. Ride a Purple Pelican. Rhymes by Jack Prelutsky and pictures by Garth Williams. Justin Austin skipped to Boston, dressed in dusty jeans. He sipped a drop of ginger pop and ate a pot of beans. Rumpity-tumpity, rumpity-tum, Buntington Bunny is beating the drum. He doesn't look up and he doesn't look down, all through the rumpity-tumpity town. He twitches his nose as he tramps through the street, stamping his rumpity-tumpity feet. Rumpity-tumpity, rumpity-tum, Buntington Bunny is beating the drum. Late one night in Kalamazoo, the baboons had a barbecue. The koodoos flew a green balloon. The poodles yodeled to the moon. A monkey strummed a blue guitar. A donkey caught a falling star. A camel danced with a kangaroo late one night in Kalamazoo. Rudy rode a unicorn. Its mane was silver spun, and west from Nova Scotia they raced before the sun. They soared above Toronto, then north from Winnipeg. They swooped into the Yukon and found a golden egg. Poor potatoes underground never get to look around. Do not have a chance to see butterfly or bumblebee. Poor potatoes never look at the fishes in the brook, never see the sunny skies. What a waste of all those eyes. Two robins from Charlotte set out on a stream. They rode to Savannah for peaches and cream. The peaches were sweet, so those two little birds remained in Savannah for seconds and thirds. Johnny had a black horse, Jenny had a gray, and west from Colorado they rode one summer day. They rode to California to see the giant trees, then galloped to the rocky coast to feel the ocean breeze. When Molly Day wears yellow clothes, finches flutter by her toes. When she's in her bright blue gown, peacocks trail her through the town. When Molly Day is dressed in red, hummingbirds surround her head. But when she wears her suit of gray, no one follows Molly Day. Little Pink Pig in Arkansas danced a jig with his mother-in-law. She wore silk and he wore straw, Little Pink Pig in Arkansas. Grandfather Gander flew over the lands. He flew to Rhode Island and sat in the sand. A goose and her goslings sat down by his side, and they all sailed away on the afternoon tide. Oh, Pennington Pole, your auto won't go. Your truck is so rusty it's stuck in the snow. Your horses are sleeping, your donkey is slow, and that's why you're weeping, poor Pennington Pole. Naughty little brown mouse, whiskers on his face, stowed aboard a rocket bound for outer space. They lifted off from Houston on Tuesday afternoon. The mouse ate cheese that Sunday in the mountains of the moon. Timmy Tat wore a watermelon hat as he waltzed in the meadow with an avocado cat. And they stumbled on the shadow and they tumbled with a splat. And that was the finish of the watermelon hat. Parrot with a pomegranate, pigeon with a peach, flew to Honolulu to dance upon the beach. They danced a pair of polkas, they danced a polonaise, then ended with a hula and slept for 7 days. Grandma Bear from Delaware rocked in a rickety rocking chair, socks on her feet and a ribbon in her hair. Grandma Bear from Delaware. Jillicky, jollicky, jellicky, gee, 3 little cooks in a coconut tree One cooked a peanut and one cooked a pea, one brewed a thimble of cinnamon tea. Then they sat down to a dinner for three, jillicky, jollicky, jellicky, gee. Early one morning on Featherbed Lane, I saw a white horse with a strawberry mane. I jumped on his back just as fast as I could, and we galloped away to the green willow wood. We galloped all morning with never a stop, where mockingbirds whistle and ladybugs hop. We drank from a stream where the water runs free, and we slept in the shade of a green willow tree. A white cloud floated like a swan high above Saskatchewan. The cloud turned gray at 10 past noon. It rained all day in Saskatoon. Bullfrogs, bullfrogs on parade, dressed in gold and green brocade, scarlet buttons on their suits, fringes on their bumbershoots. See them tip their satin hats as they bounce like acrobats. Hear them croak a serenade. Bullfrogs, bullfrogs on parade. One day in Oklahoma, on a dusty country road, I heard a handsome ermine serenade a rosy toad. I saw a hungry rabbit munch on lettuce a la mode. One day in Oklahoma, on a dusty country road. Timble Tamble Turkey lived in Santa Fe, went to Albuquerque to see the fishes play. The fishes were in Phoenix, for they had run away. So Timble Tamble Turkey went back to Santa Fe. Betty ate a butternut, Betty ate a bean, Betty rode a bicycle from Exeter to Keene. Betty rode to Brattleboro, eating carrot cake, then pedaled on to Burlington and swam across the lake. I'm a yellow-billed duck with a black feather back. I waddle, 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 and I quack, quack, quack. I dabble for my dinner with a swish, 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 and I gobble, gobble, gobble all I wish, wish, wish. I went to Wyoming one day in the spring to hear a rhinoceros trying to sing. The sound was so strange that it gave me a fright, and I ran to Nebraska the very same night. Cincinnati Patti, smaller than a thumb, rode a mouse to Cleveland to feast upon a plum. She feasted for a minute, and that was her mistake, for Cincinnati Patti got a giant bellyache. Hinnikin, Minnikin, Minnie, and Mo went to Chicago to see the wind blow. The wind was so cold and the wind was so strong, it spun them around and it pushed them along. It lifted them up and it swept them away. They landed in Kansas the following day. Kiddy caught a caterpillar, Kiddy caught a snail, Kiddy caught a turtle by its tiny turtle tail. Kiddy caught a cricket with a sticky bit of thread. She tried to catch a bumblebee. The bee caught her instead. Ride a purple pelican, ride a silver stork, ride them from Seattle to the city of New York, soar above the buildings, bobble like a cork, ride a purple pelican, ride a silver stork.